Hi everybody, this is Black Pixie and I am back with another video, and this video is about GM Motors, and they will no longer be making 6 particular cars, and they will also be laying off 5,000 workers. According to the I guess the interview earlier today, I guess at the press conference, the it has nothing to do with the tariff that is put on countries outside of the United States, but it is General Motors who are for some reason closing their plants and no longer making certain cars, 6 particular cars. And the first car they have on here is the Buick Lacrosse. Yes, and according to the article here, it says that as GM adjusts to changing customers' behavior, it is also planning ahead for the future. The company announced massive layoff and is closing 5 North American facilities as it transitions to self-driving electric cars of the future. The soon-to-be closed plants means GM will no longer make these cars. And one of the cars is Buick Lacrosse. And it says the Lacrosse is a large car built by a brand that was a pioneer in small crossovers. Buick is still shifting heavily toward crossovers. Sales of the Encore Enclave crossovers are both up this year, but Buick is struggling after turning itself around a few years ago. So the second car that is being killed is the Cadillac CT6. And the article says the sales of this car is down from 7,270 in sales, which is 10% down. And the only surprise of the bunch, the CT6 is an unusual choice for GM because it serves as the tech halo for Cadillac. It's still the only car that has GM Super Cruze semi-autonomous driving technology, but it's also the least popular Cadillac. And the third car is the Chevrolet Cruze. And in this one it says the sales from January to September are 12,664, which is up 15.9%. And it says, according to the Cruze, most XTS cars are sold to limousine and taxi companies. GM recently updated the XTS design to keep customers happy, helping drive sales higher. It's the only car GM is killing that has performed better in the first 9 months of 2018 than in the first 9 months of 2017. So, with them killing this car, which is up, and I'm thinking the sales are up 15.9% because of app companies like Uber, Lyft, and people who are, I guess, doing well in this particular business are buying the Chevrolet Cruze. So I guess that would pose a problem for Uber and Lyft as far as buying those cars. So that's a third car that's being killed. And it has a picture of the Cruze. The Cruze is a lovely car. I tried to get a Cruze, but I couldn't get it at a good price. Because I'm about getting my cars at a good interest rate, a good cost, and a good payment a month for a brand new vehicle. I have a silver Toyota Corolla, which is similar to this car. I'm thinking they're all the same car. And I love my Toyota Corolla. It's a great car. But for some reason it was easier to get the Toyota than to get the Cruze. Because $500 payments is just not. It's not going to get it. And the next car is Chevrolet Impala. And from January to September, the sales of that car was 109,662, which is down 26.5%. And it says the best-selling Chevy sedan, the Cruze, is highly regarded among auto reviewers and enthusiasts. The Cruze was the customer's report. The Cruze was the customer report's top pick for compact cars last year. It was beat out by the Toyota Corolla, which is my car. And my Toyota Corolla is a 2016. I bought it in September of 2015. I got it, so I can understand that. So, but as it says, Toyota Corolla and a handful of other small cars this year, and sales have disappointed. So, I definitely didn't want a Chevrolet Impala because I have a problem with Chevrolet. The car before I got I had a problem with them. I could say when you take it in for maintenance and repairs, that's where I have the issue at. I just have issue with these people. And then when I tried to get another Chevrolet, they was talking to me all kind of crazy. I'm gonna pay $500 a month for a car because my credit No. I say my payment is going to be where I say my payment is going to be. And my payment is a little more than where I want it to be. But it's in a range that I can afford it. Chevrolet Impala. Okay. The next car is a Chevrolet Volt. And from January to September, the sales were 43,952, and it's down 13.4%. So the only car so far sales are up are the cars that are bought that the only car that is whose sales are up is the Cruze, which is mostly bought by companies like Uber and Lyft. So, I'll just leave that there. And this is the Chevrolet Volt, the recently redesigned Chevy Impala was the 2018 Consumer Report top pick for large cars, but it's a large car in a market that seems to have forgotten that large cars exist. The Impala is among the worst selling Chevrolet. I was not considering an Impala. I see a lot of Impalas. People have them. I wasn't feeling it. So the Chevrolet Volt is the next car that's being killed. And according to that car, it says the Volt is a plug-in electric hybrid sedan lost in the excitement of all electric cars. Chevy has been promoting the electric Volt hatchback, though Volt sales have fallen too. So these are the 6 cars that have been axed by GM, General Motors, and those 6 companies that will be laying off 5,000 people come comes March of 2019. These 6 cars will be axed, and 5,000 workers will be out of a job. But we know all they got to do is find another job. And so that's all I have to say about GM Motors. No longer making 6 cars. For my personal feelings, it doesn't seem like a bad thing that General Motors is having what they call, and I read another article, that they have, I think it's 10 billion, so many billions of dollars cuts in the company. I would think, since cuts would be in order if the cars are made outside of the United States and brought in. So there may not be Americans that are losing these jobs so much, but those, because the cars parts are made outside of the United States, then it may not be such a huge problem for regular American workers. This is just a little feeling that I'm getting. But anyway, that's what I have to say about General Motors killing 6 cars and their massive layoff, closing 5 North American facilities as it transitions to self-driving electric cars of the future. Self-driving electric cars. I don't know if I want a car. I don't want to just sit back in a car, go to sleep, and it drive itself. I don't know how I feel about that. There's a link here that goes to massive layoff, which is apparently not a functioning link. But anyway, they're having this massive layoff is due to the so many billions of dollar cuts that GM is making. But anyway, this is Black Pixie, and I will be back with another video. Bye.